nice if I turned around to look at you. Hello and happy Tuesday. Let's do this, right? Okay. We can still hear Cooper here in the, I don't know what he's doing. Cooper. Hi. I did do a little bit of grinding again because, well, wrong trunk. Where is it at? Oh, I was right next to it. Here. I'm in the process of gathering up the stuff for the tree. Yeah, I know. This doesn't look like a lot. Well, at least a lot of wood. Looks like a lot of leaves. And we're probably going to need more. But if you can see, I have saplings and a bone meal machine. So, honestly, I think we're going to be okay. So, while we get ready to discuss a Tuesday... Aha! I knew there'd be something bouncy out here. Let's go over here and take a look and see... Because I had a thought in my head of what I wanted to do today. But... I think... Because there's the edge of our tree. We could probably do... I'm thinking this section right here. And I really enjoyed... Hello, Shay! I was thinking about building a second amethyst. Right in there. I think that'd be awesome. And I left our scaffolding there so I knew where it was and I didn't lose it. So, yay me! Okay, so let's take our scaffolding down. See a bunch of it will actually pop in our pocket. Oh, not much. Okay, well, I guess gravity only works for certain things. And, oh, wait, there's more. Why did I look up? It doesn't... Okay, moving on, because for whatever reason my brain said, look up and make sure you got it all. Scaffolding doesn't float. Trees float. We don't want trees to float. That's a big no-no. Oh. Well, that was weird. So, let's go over here. Now, I've got the stuff for the big amethyst set aside. Well, apparently I forgot how to run over blocks. Go here. But down here, when I was organizing the other day... Oh, wait. Aha! See? I have stuff. My day has been very good, Paul. How was yours? Basalt. No, that's... What am I doing? That is not an amethyst. Oh, dear. Oh, we need more. We need more of the purple. Definitely more of the purple. Well, I'm glad it was good. It is Tuesday. And this week has actually gone quite fast. That makes me happy. Well, that is not an axe. I don't know why that is there. Okay. So, let's grab a couple more of these. Okay, well, it's just going to throw it there. I know. Let's see if we can... Oh, that's not the door. Yep, it is definitely Tuesday because, you know, I am face planting everything. There's that. So how big should we make this amethyst, guys? Should we make it big? Or maybe little-ish? Well, I'm glad your day was good, Shay. Thank you, Clyde. We're going to go over here. But I don't know. Maybe one stream we can actually try to figure out what we can do with duck eggs. I forgot to make the pickaxes. I knew I was forgetting something. Okay. Oh, this tab. Oh, wait. Oh, I put the iron away. Derp. Alright, so now we gotta find... That's not the right tab. This is the right tab. That's better. Now we gotta go all the way back up. And I forgot sticks. Well, I will hang my head in shame because sticks make a handle. Right? You know. Well, I mean, I could always swing the iron, but that would be quite silly. And we don't need tree axes at the moment. So we've got to make sure we definitely free up pocket space. I know this. I honestly know this. Yes, Clyde. That's what I'm doing. I'm making extra pickaxes because it's yeah, lots and lots of things. So, should we make it? Oh, Paul, we already have a big one. Here, give me a moment and I will show you. We have a big amethyst, and we got distracted. I know you're new to my channel, but if you go back and watch some of my other streams that I post on YouTube, which is where these go, you will see that I am very easily distracted. Um, and it's a wonder we've gotten this far to do things. Look, I have a big giant amethyst. It's over here in this corner. So, give me a moment. It's not done yet. Okay, well, ooh, there we go. I will get up there. See? I still have to do quite a bit, but it's there. How about a small one? Well, that's kind of what I was thinking, or maybe a medium one, you know? Because we already have a cutout. Ugh, cutout. Words. Not my strong suit today, so I streamed. But I think a nice pop of purple would be... Okay, well, apparently we're going to swim. Oh. Why are they all gathered in the middle? They must really... Okay, maybe I should get air and not worry about what the stupid fish are doing. Okay. You know what? I needed the scaffolding and I left it in my pocket. Oh, I'm so proud. Claps in the chat for me because I actually did something and I didn't have to run back to the shop and get it. Am I close to the cutout? No. No, I'm close. Oh, wait a second. Is this the... Oh. Well, nerds. Actually, no. Let's do this. Right? We're going to leave this. But let's go down here a bit. And gather up some cobble. I don't think this is anything we... like... desperately need. Right? Maybe I should do cobble the other way. Okay, well, that's not... Nope, that's... Oh. Maybe if I learn the texture of the stones, it would not be so bad. That's what we need. Yeah, because if I go too far out, I have a feeling I'm going to hit our cave. And I don't want to hit the cave. But let's put a quick wall of cobble down. Because that way, you know... Oh. Well, we hit something else. What did we hit? What? What is it? Oh! Okay, we went down. Well, that's good because we need... Wait, where'd it go? What? Look, what? Well, now I'm... Oh, there we are. Okay. Whew. That was a... yep. All right. Okay. Well, that piece has got to go because I can't line it up. So, let's do this. Nope. Ta-da. Okay. So, that little doorway can be done. Because this is... And look, we came out right here at the scaffolding. You know what? We're awesome. We're awesome. Maybe I should turn around so I know where I'm at. There I am. Okay. How about we block it off right here? I think that would be good. And make sure... Yeah, we have a torch, so nothing should spawn, and if it does, we'll just leave it be. Unless it annoys the crap out of us. Oh, there's some cobble. Probably should get the cobble. No, we don't want bedtime music. There we go. Is that blocking? Still not blocking at all. Well, because I don't want to run the risk of anything. There. Okay, so let's take some of this out. Because honestly, I'm not going to fill the whole thing in with this. Oh, there. I guess I should have just filled in the floor. That was elusive. That was rough. But we are going to... What? Really? Just one... Oh, whatever. This is just weird. Okay. Well, put that up there. Now, how does it go? It goes the basalt, right? Yeah, it goes the basalt first. Then I almost said diorite. Oh my goodness. I should be skewered for that. I mean, honestly. I shall be skewered. Oh, hold on. We're going to move the carrots up because, one, that's just difficult. And two, in case we got to fill in something, we got some extra cobblestone. Okay, which is what we want to do here. All right. Now, I think we should leave it... Well, let's take it out just a little bit more, right? Yeah, clean that up just a hair. Cool. Okay, so... Salt... Oh. Yeah, it's not going to be a very big amethyst, but I think that'll be okay. And we're going to take these two out. But I don't want to touch the amethyst that we have for the big one. Nothing can spawn in there. That's good. Well, Shay, I do believe this will be a small one. Whether we want it to be or not. I know. The way I do things, it doesn't make sense. But... Ah! That was definitely in my face. Yep, some of these, I know, are going to be hidden. Actually, let's take these two out and move them back. Right? There we go. Because we're making the outer edge. There. That looks a little better. That gives us a little more room, too. Alright, so there's that. And then this. This here. Why did it get dark? I mean... That was weird. Yeah, that was just creepily weird. Or maybe it's just me. I don't know. Alright, so... Oh, okay, well, I'm going to take that mess out. Put this here and here. Yep, there we go. Now we got it. Okay. Because that white will be reflective. Well, the purple will be too. Oh, no, don't do that. Oh, shenanigans. Well, before that despawns. Woo! I made it. Okay, don't jump on it. No, I meant to go down and I jumped on it. That was not a big brain move. Did I pick it up? I did. I think I did. Well, back up we go. Well, nope. This... Wonder why it got... That's just strange. I don't know. But we're going to put a piece of cobble here. For safety purposes. Oh, that's right, I'm crouched. Okay. I did that with safety in mind. And yes, I knew that there was only one piece there. Do not. Don't yell at me. Alright. So let's take this out. I'm doing my best. However, there probably will be a moment when I do fall. So, you know, be prepared. Look at that. We've already... Okay, nope, nope. So, while we work on this, can somebody tell me one good thing that happened to them today? Just one. Or 12. Depending on what happened. I don't know why I took that out. That was excessive. That was honestly excessive. Okay. Because I like hearing good things. Sharing them is awesome. Right? Come here and share with your friends and oh, gotta take out that pillar. Well, let's clean this entrance up just a little. In case we want to go in here and hide, right? Because that way... Okay. Yeah, I know. We're going to change the shape of it a little. So, yeah. Oh, not the torch. Okay. Now. And then up in here, we can actually... Why am I... I have dirt. Work is over. That is an awesome positive there, Paul. Yep. I like that. Okay, so since the work is over, Slime, you can go elsewhere. You know what? I don't know why I took that down, because that's my tree. Oh, well. Aw. You must love them a lot, Paul. I'm sure they love you, too. Oh, next stack. Okay. This. That. Okay. Ah! Oh, I fell down. Okay, so we're going to kind of do cheaty things on this one. I know, it's in the details, right? That is like our motto on this channel. But we don't have a lot of room. So we're going to kind of fake it. How about that? Oh, nope. Now we are going to have to come up with lighting. Right? I mean, that's a given. Okay. Here. Okay. Yeah, that really doesn't leave a lot of room. But let's... Because we could put a torch in there, just temporarily, right? Okay. So now... Whoops. Well, that is thoroughly unfortunate. So now we got to build a bridge from a bridge. Ta-da! Oh. Yeah. Well, that's what I was thinking, Shay, was candles. Or... do we want to do a copper lantern to fit things better? And we could actually... let's get a little bit creative. Let's yeah. Let's do this. And then let's not fall. I mean, we could fall. That would make great content, but I'm not too keen on the falling part. Okay, let's move back this way. Oh. I mean, we could let some of it stick out. Because then... oh. Well... jump! Oh, I did. I got it. What if... we were to go up here, and where's my other stuff? There we are. Make it bigger this way. Hold on. Where am I at? I lost my... Oh yeah, no, I know what I was doing. It took me a second. Alright. We're going to leave that lit up, though. Quite frankly, because that's just... That will just make a lot of noise in our ears, and I don't want a lot of noise. I don't know about you guys. Not being keen on it. Goodness. I may have to get a cough drop. I don't want. Just the lingering cough, guys. Just the lingering cough. That's it. I've almost kicked this cold. Woo! So don't catch it. It's not recommend. I don't recommend this. It's not bad, but at the same time, it just doesn't go away. You know. Hey, we're right up here underneath our walk. Oh, there goes a pickaxe. Okay, so that gives us a little bit of that. And we could put this here. Oh, wait a minute. Where do I... Oh, yeah. I literally forgot what I was doing. Yeah, that's got to go there. Okay. All right, now let's make sure we... Oh, I need a pickaxe. Oh, my word. And we are going to avoid that guy. But I will tell you, isn't it so nice to not have mobs throwing things at you? It is so very nice and peaceful. Peaceful. Okay, so we did that, but we need some basalt on this lower edge as well. Right? Because that's... Because I want it... A geode, right? That's what we kind of need, is a geode. And since we don't have multiple... Wait, nope, that's the wrong thing. Since we don't have, right, multiple colors for amethysts, which, I mean, the name itself says purple. Man, I did it again? Okay. Okay, well, that's unfortunate, and I didn't die. I am hoping it does. I mean, all I've got left's that cough, and man. Okay, well, now's our chance to take a... Ooh. Okay, so I didn't go all the way down. No! You do bad things, and... What? How did you hit me? Don't do that. Okay, well, that was my own fault. Oh, and then I tore down my scaffolding. Okay. Well, you know, okay. Stop. Stop. Thank you. Wow. Oh. Did I? Oh, I was like, did I get on my... Okay, well, now we have to move our scaffolding out ever so slightly. So we're going to come back here. And we're just... Okay, give me a moment. So now I have to line it up and jump and hope... Okay, ow! I missed... Yeah, I was hoping. I was so hoping I landed in that water, but I did not, unfortunately. Okay. So, this must leave. And then this can go here. But we need to go over to tie this in together. So there. Nope. A little closer. Thank you. There and there. Where'd that amethyst? And maybe if we put a little bit out here, right? Because we don't have much of a walkway over there. Okay, that's too far away. I wanted to put a piece right here. Because that just looked... There we go. That kind of rounded it out. Piece there. And the piece there. Okay. There. Yeah, if I could just keep on going for days if I did this. Oh, dang it. Almost fell again. Alright, so let's take out this and let's go across to yonder. Okay. Let's see if we can jump over here onto the tree because there's a piece of stuff I needed. There we go. Whew. And I probably should eat. Okay. Well, and we may come back and visit that another time to kind of clean it up a little bit. Well, it's going to be behind the tree, but honestly, I think it'll be okay, right? Because we're going to have like a little cave area, not cave, but like a little area behind that. Excuse me, I had to get something to drink. So I'm thinking that's going to be okay if we did that. You know, because we could put the tree close to that, but not like right up against it. You know, and that way if somebody does get up there, they can get into the amethyst. Not that anybody's going to be here because, you know, well, I'm the only one that lives here. But that way they can get into, oh, I made that in my trash can. I bounced it off of the paper shredder into the trash can. Okay, so I have skills. They're weird skills, but they're skills. Okay. Yeah, we may end up... Hold on. Let's go this way. Excuse me, fishies. Let's go look at this from a different angle. Because from that angle, yeah, looks kind of good. Let's go across the way here. Okay. You know what? Even if when we build up the tree, there's a little tiny corner of it sticking out. So that kind of is like a hidden thing to show that there's a really cool amethyst behind there. So I like this idea. I like that. Because we like hidden things and mysteries and, you know, whatnot. And then, of course, we also like falling into our water. Okay, so I think that was relatively easy. Almost too easy. And that's what's scary. Well, thank you, Shay. I appreciate that. So now, oh, I see scaffolding floating. I see a floating, and we struggle to get string, so why am I hitting my head on that? Where did I see it floating? Hello? Oh, no, come on. What are we doing here? You guys saw that too, or is it my imagination? See, yeah, we've already kind of cut out a little bit of a cave thing here. Where we're going to have indents. And then this little cave here. Okay, well, you know what? That's fine. Now I hope there's none stuck up there. Alright, so, I think the next section we should do is this little wall and that cave right there. I like that. Oh, let's see. Obviously, mossy cobble. Well, we don't need a lot of mossy cobble. Let us go see what is in our workshop here, and we'll discuss ideas. No. Okay, well, it's a one block jump. It's not rocket science, or rocket surgery for that matter. Trying to think, what could we do? Well, we could do some granite. Throw a little bit of granite back that direction. Okay, that doesn't go there, but this goes here. And yeah, we're just going to kind of toss this in here. I will organize it later. Yeah, I had everything so nice and neat. It was so pretty. It never lasts. I mean, it just never lasts. Alright, so... Moss? No, I have an idea. Granite, definitely. Some tough. Here, let's... Okay, we got coarse dirt. Why did I take out coarse dirt? What was the purpose? Is that also... No, that's just dirt. We need some coarse dirt. Hello, coarse dirt. Where are they? Aha! What else? I mean, yeah, why not? We could do a little bit of dripstone, but I want to put a tree in there. I know. A tree and a tree and a tree over at the trees, and yeah, there's a lot to that. Wait, where's our copper? There it is. No, back in this little area we could put candles. Yeah, I like that thought. So, what do we got here? We have mossy stone bricks, tough brick stairs. Ooh, we could do mossy cobblestone walls. Because then what we could do is trim it back and give the room that half block bigger feeling. I like it. But we also need these. And some crack stone. Yeah. No flowers. I can't see flowers making its... Oh, hold on. For our candles, we do need copper bars. Because I like the copper bars better than I like the grates. Okay, so... I don't know if I can do this. Oh, I can. Okay. I am so glad with that. So let's make some walls. And you know how this works. Oh, food. No. I don't want to repair my carrots. That would just be weird. And I think I have a flint and steel over here. No, but I have more scaffolding. And some dripstone. And some bone meal, because I realized if I'm going to do that, I'm going to make the tree grow. I am going to need bone meal. Because then, if I don't make it bone meal it, I don't think it would grow. Because it's under the ground. And that's not a good thing. How much crap? I got some. And it's not that big of a cave. Okay. Where'd my flint and steel go? Is it in here? No. That is just random stuff. That should just be the amethyst, yeah. Where did I put... Okay, here's a flint and steel. Gotta light the candles, right? Yes, Woodruff, I do have to light the candles. I do. And Peru, you may want to get out of the wall. I'm just saying, I don't understand why you're in the wall. I can't get you out of the wall. Okay, well, you enjoy. You don't get a back. Oh my. What is happening here? I wish they would add the light thing to slimes. Because slimes can spawn in any light. Any dark, any light, and it's annoying. I mean, other than making bouncy blocks, I don't quite see what the thing is with slimes. Oh, and leads. Sort of. Okay. So, it's this cave, well, this little indent. I won't call it an indent. Right here. Look at that. I did it really well. Alright, so this is already kind of done. And we got a bit of tuff here. Oh my, that's... Hey, you know what though? That's okay. That's gonna fix all of that. Yay. And we'll throw some coarse dirt over here. Yeah, we're going to do the floor first. Normally we do the walls. Today we're doing the floor. Because I know that underneath this, for some parts of it, is that other area. So, what? How did I only have 3? Oh, I did not. Okay. That was scary. That was truly scary. How about... Because whatever we build over here, like whatever we put here by the tree, we're going to build the tree around it. Because I was thinking about putting that flowering azalea tree, like, here. You know? So it was kind of hidden, but not hidden. Let me know what you guys think about that. Okay, well, I'm not making it too tall. Where is my... There's my dripstone. I don't need my scaffolding at the moment. And we could just put little ones in here. Actually, we'll put a medium one, right? I don't know. Could we put it... No, that wouldn't look right. I don't know. Would putting the azalea tree back here look right? Well, thank you, Paul. I'm just trying to figure out where to put the tree. Okay. And then get random copper. Right? Because we like copper. Because honestly, I don't know how... Because we could make it extra tall, and then whatever the tree grows into, we can do the roof above it. Right? I mean, that makes sense to moi. Actually, I kind of like that, where I cut out up that. I kind of like that. There, we'll take that. Excuse me. I have not learned my lesson to not put down dripstone. Okay. Oh. Now we need a... Huh. That's interesting. I only have one torch. I probably put my torches away. Let's take this down. We'll take it back one more. There we go. I have to find a good spot for my torch for a moment. There we go. That's kind of rounding it off. Okay. So, what if we did this? Now, here we go. We're going to try this. I don't know. Okay. Okay, well, apparently I'm going to take that out. I did not want to do that. Would it work if we did... Oh, I'm like, where did it go? We did this? Am I missing a mechanic, maybe? Okay. This is definitely interesting. I guess maybe we could put it over here? Well, let's put a piece of dirt. We'll figure it out. Or maybe not. Oh, what is the conundrum? There's an enigma here that we must solve. Because I like solving enigmas. Okay. I mean, if worst comes to worst, right? We just We just make dripstone, but I really want a tree in here. I think having an azalea tree here would be so cool. But maybe the game doesn't think so. I mean, okay, so that's got to come out. It's got to come out. We'll put a bit of dirt on the wall. Did I get granite? I did. I didn't get the granite. Oh. Well, let's start using some of the cracked stone, right? There. Ta-da. Okay. But we do need light back in this corner before it turns into a what? All right now. Wow, apparently my aim is thoroughly off. Oh, I did that wrong. Come here. It needs to go back one more. There we go. Yes. Because I forgot to... The grate. There. Oh, that is so much nicer. We'll put a piece of dirt. There we go. Oh, shenanigans. There's a lot of those today. Oh, I can't light it twice. Huh. Alright. I am still intrigued by how we can't get a tree to grow. I mean, we did over there. Twice even. Maybe... Excuse me. Maybe because it grows up and over, and here there's no real over. Maybe that's the problem. I don't know. All right, so we want to carry a, I know it's a row, don't yell, a section of the cracked brick. Now, I also want the mossy cobblestone wall. Okay, yep, because there's our indent. There's, well, part of it. And then this over here, because that's mossy block. So this and this will have to come out. Okay. We could do coarse dirt. And then there. Now take out these three. Oh, not the wall. Ooh, we could go get a bucket of water and do something with that. Because we just leave that to stone. Okay. Let's put some cracked stone here. You know what? I was sitting here thinking we could put more candles on the tree, but I don't have the tree built, so I can't put anything here just yet. So that's a bit. Ooh. What about... Okay. Well... Oh. There. We can put some coming in. Alright. Ooh. What if we were to just leave it like that? Cut it back. Okay. Okay. I like that. Yeah, I know. It's all the same, but it's not the same. Really isn't. We may have to go make more mossy. Well, no, maybe not. And so goes our torch. Oh, we might have just enough, guys. Okay. Because we can do this. Aha! Yay! Okay. That needs to change to crack stone. And this can also change to crack stone. Or mossy cobble. We'll go mossy cobble with that. Now. We'll leave this one open and get a half slab. Because I want a little bit of water in here, right? I mean, it doesn't look right with the dirt up high, does it? Okay, that's... What if we put the dirt down here? And then we can bring the water out here a little bit. Dirt. Dirt. And then these. Okay. What? You still can't get in. Go away. Go away. Go away. Okay. You know what? I kind of like that with the little design here. Now, why do I have a feeling this guy's gonna... I knew it. I knew it. Industrious. Oh. See, of all the caves we could have picked, we should have picked one that was not a slime chunk. Okay, he's all the way down there. But I just antagonized him, so he'll be here in a minute. I hear him. There. Okay. Now, we should, I think, put a bit of dripstone back here. Make some stalactites, you know? Because, well, stalactites are cool. Oh, we have to adjust this with the detail. We'll put some cracked up here to break up that green. There we go. Okay. What else could we do here? Ooh, we'll carry the cracked theme over. Yeah. I know that's a lot of cracked, but I think here in a little bit we're going to throw some granite in here. So I kind of want to leave some space for that. You know, so we're not, Ooh. You know what? We don't even have to grow the tree. How about we just stick it in here? That works, I guess. So where is... There they are. Well, now you saw that. I highlighted... Oh my gosh. Let's see. Aha! Maybe... There. That way it looks a bit different. Let's move the tree. Oh, okay. Yes, let's move the tree. We'll put the tree back up front here. I like that. Right? Kind of a happy little thing that greets us when we walk in the area. Oh, good gravy. What in the world? I don't understand. Well, it's not my job to understand. It's my job to build this cave. Okay, so some granite. don't we do that? And then, oh, hold on. There, that and that. Take this one out, this one, and that one. What can we put back here? Ooh, let's put some tuff. We don't have any regular tuff on this side. There. Okay, that does break that, but that's a lot of those here. How about some tuff? I want to put candles right here, right? Because I do want to light it up decently. Okay. I was going to light that with my sword or my pickaxe. I don't know what I'm doing. There we go. Okay. That actually looks pretty cool. I like that. But we're still, I mean, I don't know. I don't know, maybe we don't need to add a water feature. I'm hoping my tree will look good, Paul. Still designing it in my head. That's the thing, you know? Do I want it, like, fat and all the branches coming out really far, or do I want it skinny and tall? I'm not real sure which direction. I will tell you this. I am polling my family and asking the clan, the narwhals, what they think. And they did decide they thought a spruce tree would look really cool here, so that's what we're going to put there. But we're still discussing shape. So, yeah. So if you guys have any ideas, chime in on my YouTube channel. Come visit me on a stream. We can talk about it, right? Love to. Because, honestly, I have no idea how to build a tree. So we're all going to learn together. Yeah, I know that's a lot of dripstone, but we're going to build some little ones. And I know they're going to grow big. That's the way they work. But I think it will look really cool when they do grow big. I like that idea. All right. That's going to be granite, some granite, granite. We could bring some tuff over. Okay, and then we could do water down here. So let's take out these two. Put that in there. Yeah, I like that. Because it's going to drip so we can make it a water puddle. Uh-huh. Yeah, see, I'm thinking. Uh-huh. I know there's a way to mute slime. Are they climbing up my Okay, are they climbing up the scaffolding? Is that what they're doing? I pray, because now I'm going to drown. How? I didn't think they could jump that many blocks. I didn't think they could climb scaffolding either. They don't have opposable thumbs. How is that possible? I don't know. I was going to say, I just live here, but I don't live here. I work here. Oh my gosh. Alright, so that's a water feature. Let's take these two out. And since we got a bit of dirt here, right? Let's go ahead and bring our dirt this way. And we'll kind of bring it at an angle. Because, you know, years of wind and everything else driving stuff to break the rock of the cave. There's plenty of dirt and dripstone through here. Oh, we missed a block. Yeah. Now we can swap this out for the cracked. No, that's got to go that way. Do we need candles? No, I don't think we need candles because we don't want it completely lit up to where it's right solid light and bright and everything else. It's a cave, right? Like I said, we're leaving a bit of room. Oh, we're leaving a bit of room for granite. Okay. Or me to fall in the hole, whichever comes first. And I'm betting it's me gonna fall in the hole. Because I just did. Yeah. That's the way that works. Okay, so that. Okay, so that kinda. And yeah. Now, I know. Back here is where our other little area is gonna be. Don't fall. Thanks, Paul. Appreciate that advice. I will take that and to heart, and I will not fall in the hole. I really won't. But give me 5 minutes and I'll do it again because, well, that's what happens. Okay, and then I drop that piece of cobble. That's going to be dripstone. No, that's a lot of dripstone. That could be granite. And I think, honestly, everything else can be granite. Okay. Alright, so let's go grab granite. We're checking our surroundings, though. Okay, that little bugger's over there. That's there. Down we go. Oh, wait, okay. I was going to say, it's been forever since I've been on this end of the cave, you know? We were doing up high and over low, and I even remember saying, let's grab granite. Don't know why I didn't grab the granite. Oh, I know why. Because I forgot to make my pickaxes, therefore I forgot the granite because the pickaxes memory took its place. Okay, solved that problem. Oh. Ah. Granite. Yep. Granite. Found it. Among other things. No, I was going to say, do we want glowberries? We do not want glowberries. Glowberries I don't think would fit in that area. You know what I mean? They don't fit the aesthetic. Word of the day. Aesthetic. I kid you not. Go look at it. Aesthetic is an awesome word. I almost said awful, but it is not an awful word. It is an awesome word. Okay. Whoop. Okay. Can we see anything? Well, kind of. I mean, I don't know why I'm worried about seeing it when it is going to be hiding behind the tree. This is one of those little surprise areas, right? Oh, and I forgot the... There. It's like, I know I brought it. No! Aha! That's granite. Yeesh. That was tougher than it should have been. And yeah, this is going to be quite a bit of granite. But I want it to look like it is. You know how... Not that one. You know how we do find those big, giant pockets of granite? That's kind of what I think this area should be. You know? as if the cave was here but carved out. Oh my, it is almost time for our break. Let's see if we can finish this up, though. You know what? I kind of like the extra granite. Yes. And there's more the further we go back to show. Yes. Right? That it was a big, long section of granite. Oh, okay. Put that in there. I know we're not using andesite, but, well, we all know. If it's on the floor, Mama picks it up. Okay. You know what? Oh, why, yes, thank you. I will take that emerald. Okay, I will take that block out to get to that. Okay. I think I got the emerald. All right. Well, let's put all that back. Because, you know. There. Oh, and a cracked stone. Yeah, that's where it is. There we go. You know what? I don't know if a block of granite or a stack of granite is going to be enough. You know what? Let's not do that. Oh, I've only got 3. Well, that's okay. That's okay. Let's put 3 walls here. And then finish that up with granite. Well, there. Yep, that works. And then put... We'll put chiseled back here. As if it's a column, right? Okay. So, all right. It's time for us to take our stretch break. So let's do that, right? Get up. Take a break. Go to the bathroom. Pet your hamster. Pet your cat. Play with your cat. Bring your cat to the stream when we come back. We'll be back in about 5 or 10 minutes. So stick around. Okie dokie. Boy, we are really making some good progress today, guys. I'm happy with that. I hope you guys are too. Let's kind of break that up just a little. Yeah, and we fell in the hole again, Paul. See, knew I would. I knew I would. Oops, wrong one. There. We can just put andesite there. There. Ta-da! And honestly, see what happens when I think about things and I actually figure out what I'm doing? It turns out pretty well and within reason. And guess what? It's done. Well, short of the water puddle. Oop. And that water puddle. We got 2 water puddles. Okay, okay. A little bit of dripstone. Where is my dripstone? Oh. Wow. That was horrible. That was embarrassing. There. Let's make these a little bigger, right? Well, I know they can go bigger. Not there. I don't understand. What? No, why did it put it there? Now it's just being goofy. I am highlighting this block. Right? There we go. Sheesh. That was more difficult than what it should have been. Can I add to that? No, I cannot. Okay. Which I don't understand. Where's this one linked to? There. Because I want to link some. Okay, cool. Cool, cool. Oh, yeah, yeah. That's good. We'll add that one. Oh, yeah. Whoa. Got another one done. Woohoo! Alright. Why? I don't know why I did that. Thank goodness I... Oh, that was silly of me. Okay, so. Now. This little... Ooh, we could probably go up here and do this section. Because we have the brick, plenty of granite, so I don't think granite would be a good option, honestly. Hey, we have a new follower. Welcome, welcome. I hope you enjoy slime, honestly, because, you know, that's kind of what we do here. Oh, stop. I want to go back to the workshop. Can you just stop? Oh, now you guys. Ugh. Let me see. Can I run? I can run. Yeah, okay. See how it kind of goes over? I think maybe that's why we couldn't get it to grow in the cave. Because it didn't have enough room to grow up and then over. Alright, so. Nope, wrong trunk. Wrong trunk, but it'll work. Yes. Okay, so we do need mossy cobble. But do I want... I really don't want chiseled tuff. Not for this area. Could, however, use some more bone meal. Maybe, I was going to say, maybe a little bit of granite, but no. Yeah, we'll keep the tough. Oh, good, a junk drawer. That can go there. Oh, wait. I kept the cobble to make it mossy. Yeah, we could do some short grass. More tough. Let's get a little more tough. Yes. Got some dirt. What other ideas, guys? Oh, we do need the moss for the mossy cobble. Grass. No, let's throw some more granite in there, right? You know what? Now that I think about it, we could do some dripstone. Because we have plenty of little spaces. Yeah, no diorite. We're not doing diorite. Mm-mm. All right, so what else can we put over here? Well, andesite is not what we need. Because, I mean, it doesn't really matter if we cover it up with the tree branches, honestly. Ooh. What about some tough stairs? Because then we could do other little cutouts. So we also need some tough slabs. We only have 2, so we're not very have very many. Let's see what we can make with some of this tough, right? Some slabs. Well, that was extra slabs. All right. We got some stairs, but what else? No, well, no walls. Because I was actually thinking walls, but not walls. No walls. Okay, well, apparently I'm taking that and making chiseled tough bricks. I just hit the wrong button. So, back to the trunk to get tough that's not chiseled. We will use that, though. I have that feeling. Okay. Probably should get some more cracked stone bricks. If we could... There we go. Ouch. Oh, cool. We already have. Well, while that cracks up. I think I did that wrong. I did that wrong. Well, now we have 1 block of smooth stone. 1 random block. Right, because Mama literally forgot how to craft. There we go. Okay. Yep, you're still very warm, so... There we go. That's better. I missed a step. Now, how much coal do we have? Oh, we got plenty over here. So let's grab this and put it over there because... Oh, yes. There we go. That'll be nice. Yeah, Paul, that's what I was thinking. I made some stairs because then I could put make little indents and put candles in there and just kind of, throw a little bit of something, break up some of that extra flat texture. And while this is cracking, I can show you, since you're new to my channel, what I mean. For once, there's no slime. Okay, well, here's a good example. See how the blocks kind of stick out, but then they follow a pattern up the pole? And then over there, you've got little indents and stuff and things like that. That's kind of what I do, right? It's not just a flat cave and a, flat wall. There's a little bit of mixture of textures and little sections, and I blend it in so you can't really see it. Like this right here. See? I made this. This is one of the first things we made. but you can't really see it unless you know where to look. And then we made a super secret tunnel that's not so super secret. But if you stand like this, well, ignore that idiot. But if you stand in a certain spot, you can't really see it. Well, you can, but you can't, if that makes sense. So I do little things like that all over the cave. So I was thinking over here, we're going to have a little bit of a dark area. So yeah, we could do the stairs, like right there in that long skinny spot, you know, and then throw some candles in there. Maybe kind of next to the amethyst, give it a little bit of a pop. And then we also just place random candles, you know. So yeah, it's it's all a work in progress, and it's quite. Why am I going up to the railroad? I went up to go ride the railroad. Oh yeah, Paul, we have a railroad. What am I looking for? That cracked brick, which is here. Oh yeah. So while we're waiting on that, let's make more mossy cobble, which is nope, should be under the bricks. Stairs. Mossy cobble. Ah, no, that's slabs. Where's it at? Mossy cobble. Cool. And then maybe we could make a few. Nope. There. We made a few stairs for the mossy cobble too. That way we got a little bit of a change in texture. 25. That should get us started. Wait, do I still have my scaffolding? Oh yes, I still have plenty of scaffolding. Ooh. And yeah, I know. I'm still carrying the azalea tree because I would like to see if somewhere we could get an azalea tree to like sit on one block and then grow out into the cave. I don't know if if you guys have ever been to like a park where there's caves, but sometimes you'll get that, right? I mean, if you think like a squirrel, squirrels bury everything everywhere, right? So if they find one little patch of dirt, they will bury that walnut, that acorn, whatever it may be, in that area. And then X number of years later, boom, you got a tree that's growing in a very random spot that makes absolutely no sense. So, you know, that's the cool thing. Yeah, okay. I was wanting to make sure I was in the right spot here. Okay. Um, where's that? Oh, that's granite and dirt. Okay, from far away, that actually looks all like granite. Okay, so we'd be all right throwing some granite here. No, not that. Oh my gosh, why? Well, that's not. Nope. No, no. That's weird. All right, more scaffold. Oh, more scaffolding it is. Ta-da! See, when. Okay. Shenanigans are happening, guys. Oh. Well, we're about to lose a lot of scaffolding. Yep, see, can't. Just trying to get this one piece. And I can't jump there. Okay. There we are. Oh, I did all of that for one piece of scaffolding. That is some dedication. We're going to go down here and grab everything I've dropped because I have a sneaking suspicion that we're going to need extra scaffolding at some point. Okay, and I'm not going to grab any of it because it all landed here. So I'm going to jump. Oh, wait. Nope, there's a piece. Ow! Again, with the missing of the water. See, I put water there for safety purposes, and so far it has not proven to be a safety thing here. And that is thoroughly disappointing for me. It really is. There. Okay, so I gotta change this block out. But not to granite. We've got a lot of granite going on here, don't we? Let's start using a little bit of tuff. Hold on. What do we got here? Oh. Let's grab these stairs. Because... maybe. Give me a minute here. No, I want to go up. Not... There we go. The opposite of what I was doing. We will have to use building materials. There. Okay. And then... ooh. Well, no. That is not what I was wanting. That's what I'm wanting. Not what I wanted, but... okay, it works. Sort of. And let's put some cracked bricks back through here. Because the pressure, right, from... no, we'll do a tuff and a tuff. And then an upside down stair. There we go. There we go. That... ha! As long as I don't take out the block I'm standing on, we're good. Okay. Now, we gotta go up this way. Okay, that's mostly cobble, so we're good. We can let that despawn. Not stressing about that one. Aha! We should probably start at the top and work our way down. That, I think, would be a great idea. Ah! Well, that's too high. That's better. Okay. Goodness. Let's go this way. That way. And we will precariously stand. Okay. That works. Alright, well, that's not what I wanted to do on that, but we can, right? Now, in this section, because it is a bit dark, let's take this out, and we'll put a little bit of... okay, come on. What is happening? It let me cut it out, but it did not let... there we go. Actually, let's put some mossy... where'd they go? Mossy cobble stairs. Right, because we got a lot of tuff going on in this direction. Why is it going... that is not the actual direction I prefer it to be. What is happening? That's what I'm looking for. That's it, right there. Goodness. And then... We can break that up with just a touch of dripstone. And dripstone here. Okay. Because we're going to put some candles here. Because it's just a bit dark. Maybe. Alright now. Maybe. That is not... I'm not a candle. Not really a candle. We'll try this again. One too far. Oh my gosh. Okay. Is that 3 or 4? That's 3. There we go. Why am I continually setting myself on fire? Okay, well, I died. I was getting ready to go eat it. And we're off again. At least we don't have to go far. Yes, thank you, Paul. I'm glad that you could point that out. I am on fire. It was very tickly. I do not recommend. Negative 312 stars out of 2. I don't know why I'm going up when I'm working over there. But yeah, just not recommended by any means. And since I am struggling to light this, it may have to be a lantern. How about I crouch? Okay, so this will be a lantern. That is way too frustrating. Okay. Oh, and I just hit my... Alright. So... Now, we're going to go dripstone. Alright. Here. But I want to do this. We're going to build a dripstone section here. Right? Just 2 little pieces. Nothing major. I think that would be nice. Okay, well, unless I stub it in my face, and I don't want to shove it in my face, because that's painful. So here's what we're going to do. And then that is going to... Wait, what was I doing? No, granite. That's what I'm looking for. I did the rest of that in tough. So that'll be granite. And then this will be the dripstone. Okay. Now I gotta find my dripstone. Oh my goodness, I only have 3 pieces left. Oh no. That is not what I wanted. Here, but you know what? We'll do this. There. Now it should grow together naturally. Yeah. Okay, so these 4 have to be swapped out. 4. Where's... Oh, I was going to say, where's my mossy cobble? It is right there. That one... And then granite. Okay. Now this section, right? These 3. Oh boy. What if We did that. How about that? I like that. But don't let me forget to put a lantern here, because that's going to be very dark and very dangerous. Because that is actually 2 blocks high, and things will spawn. They will. Even if we say don't spawn, they will spawn. So, dripstone. And... what? Oh, no, we want some mossy cobble. There. Because that can be mossy cobble. Alright. So now... I took out the scaffolding. Well, thank you. I want to, here in a minute, I want to go look at it from far away. To see, make sure that it blends. Obviously, it's not going to blend with the amethyst very well, but I want to make sure that it blends with this area and our walkway. So, let's go take a gander. And it is really dark in through there. So, we're going to have to try to light it up some more. Yeah, we are going to need a lantern right there in that one spot. But yeah, that looks good. That looks really good. And guys, we might have just enough time to finish up this section to connect this whole little piece right here. Woohoo! Guys. We got a lot done today. I'm so excited. I really am. That's going to be dripstone. So, let's put a touch of mossy cobble behind it, right? There. Like I said, I want to do little pockets of some of this. And we have to use building materials to build a bridge over. But that's okay. That's okay, right? Because I think at the rate we're going, it should be alright. So this will have to change. And we'll put granite back here. And a piece of dripstone. Since we're out of dripstone, I'm kind of marking where the dripstone would be. Oh. Well, you're down there. Huh. I have not seen that in a while. That's different. That's one of those, what you call it, I guess, I want to say fake blocks? That's thoroughly weird. Alright, so let's throw some cracked stone brick in here, right? Okay. And we need a little bit over here, too. Yeah, I can't, I'm gonna have to go get that lantern. Nope. Aha! Yay! I did it and didn't fall. There. Let's see. We got granite back there. Mossy. Maybe this, some of this could be tough. Yeah, because we got a little bit of tough there. So let's bring that tough up. Oh. Like this. Not there. Oh, there. Okay. And here we can throw some granite. Yeah. I was going to say, what else could we put there? But no, granite is... because we got mossy here and there. So just little bits and pieces. There we go. Actually, let's swap this one out for granite. That way it's a little bit more broken up. Okay, Minecraft. No. What am I doing? Why is this so difficult? Okay. Excuse me. And then this little section here should be it. Because that's dripstone, dripstone, dripstone. How about we put in just a touch of a mossy wall right here? Right? Because we have, if I can find, where'd my wall go? Apparently I used it all and I did not know it. Well, it can stay down there. I hope they despawn on their own. That. Excuse me. And then, man. Here, we gotta take out this block just for a second. Because I want a specific pattern here. And then, there. Okay. Whew. I don't think we're going to be able to find a spot for the azalea tree today, but that's okay. You know. Let's see. What could we do? Ooh, how about a random tough block? Kind of break that up just a hair. Man. All right. So, I think they're all still making no. Oh, they're angry, whatever they are. They're angry. Well, they're way up there now. Haha. No, nope, I knew it. What is those? I don't know. They are annoying. Oh, there's some scaffolding. We're going to jump up here while we finish up and try to grab some of this, right? If I can stay on the scaffolding and not hit my head in the process. Nope, we've already done that. Go away. Alright, where are we? Oh, that's all over. Yes. Okay. Yep. So, let's see. Let's see if I can jump in the water or not. Ah, that's so much better. No broken ankles on that one. What's with the bubbles? What? I don't understand what is happening with them. And there's a hole. And bubbles. What is happening with my peaceful pond? It is no longer peaceful. It's like weird and scary at the same time. Okay. We're going to try to get over here. Okay, we made it. Whew. Well, that's not what I wanted to look at. That's what I wanted. Oh, look at that, guys. Yep, we do need a copper lamp or two right in that area. But look at that. Oh, man. Oh, let's go grab those copper lights because I want to see. Yes. Oh, man, I'm excited. I don't know about you guys, but man. Hold on. Oh, no, wait, oh, we got dripstone. We got a few minutes. We can do dripstone. Where's my light? What did I do with my lanterns? Oh, I actually put them back. Silly me. Oh, door. Oh, man. You know, we're starting to get the easy part done. And I know, you're probably looking and rolling your eyes going, Mama, this was not easy. You are correct. Absolutely correct. I don't know. I got in the habit of going up that way, and that's not the direction I'm going. But all of this was actually quite easy compared to that. And that's my point. Because either we're going to have to make a lot of scaffolding and do a lot of towering or other things. Because this cave... Oh, I missed 2 pieces. 3 pieces. 4? I'm just going to quit looking because I find all kinds of things. I mean, yeah. That path we made last week was kind of like close to the halfway point, but not exactly the halfway point. So, yeah. This is just not, no words. All right, so now let's exchange this and exchange this. So, oh wait, I need my scaffolding because I have to go up. Wrong exchange. That's much better. There we are. Okay. Now I'm going to get quiet for a second because I want to actually make sure. There we go. And then the lantern goes up there. Okay. Huh. Cool. Yeah, because I have to concentrate. So, give me a moment. Because I'm really weirdly, precariously perched. Aha. Okay. Ooh. Is it me or is it dark right there? That does. It seems a bit dark. Maybe it's me. Well, let's get this lantern up. Right. And let's see. Maybe that'll light up. Right. Oh, look at that. Much better. Much, much better. Okay. All right. Whew. Now, we should... Okay. That was just a rough call there. Can I jump over there and get that? Or impale myself? I did not impale myself. Oh, I am very happy with that. 1, 2, 3, jump! That was too cool. I did it and didn't die. How does it look now, Paul? Does it look better? Okay. I mean, to me it looks better. Almost too bright, but that's okay. Oh, look at that. Oh, yes. Thank you. I'm glad that you see that too. I mean, it is a bit bright because of the lantern, but I think that's okay. You know, I think it'll be okay once we get the tree in. It'll kind of block some of that with some of the branches. But look at this, guys. I mean, maybe by the end of this week, we will have behind the tree, up to the walkway, and some of this section done around to our little campy thing. Almost to the big amethyst, guys. Well, thank you, Shay. And for those of you that are here on Twitch, I think now you can click. On some streamers, they have like these little treasure chests, and you click them and you get channel points. And if you guys have those, don't forget to click on them. Okay? But if you're watching this on YouTube and you're not following me on Twitch or like coming to my live streams on Twitch, come on over and click on those and get your channel points. Not quite sure what they do because, well, I'm an elderly narwhal and, you know, technology scares me. But get them. Get a bunch of them. They'd be really, really cool. So yeah. So I say we've still got some pretty big work cut out for us. But it's all starting to look really, really good, guys. I mean, you never would have known that it was just a bunch of diorite and gray rock. So, yeah. Share with your friends. Right? Share my channels. Tell them to come check out the awesomest cave that is being remodeled one block at a time. Okay, yeah, one section, but technically one block at a time. Because we have so much more to do in this world. We have a couple of villages to build. At this rate, we have our other house to build. We got to finish our farm and our other house. We just have basically thrown together a bunch of stuff on a roof, right? We've got a railroad to build. We've got, I say we remodel a village, right? I think that would be really cool. And we can just do a bunch of other stuff as well, right? Matter of fact, I think we got 2 villages and we can remodel that plus the village we're building. So, I mean, stick around, right? We ain't got much else to do. I mean, you know, it's good. So we're going to be a while. But this is an awesome, awesome job. You guys have been a great inspiration. And I appreciate that. Yeah, our railroad is a bit lackluster. But we'll get it there, right? One block at a time. And our amethyst is looking pretty sad. Oh, it is so sad. And then you look here and you're like, oh my. Yeah. Oh. Ew. I forgot we left diorite. And now we have a screaming animal somewhere. Oh, you know what? With that animal add-on, we could build a zoo. Okay, no, I'm not going that far. That's crazy. Although, that might be a project for, like, future us, right? Like, 2 or 3 years down the road, because we already have so much on our plate to do and improve on and to get better and all that, that I would much rather do that than focus on a zoo, because zoos are hard. Oh, and we can also learn... Oh, ooh, look at that when the sun shines on it. That's actually kind of cool. I'd never noticed that before. Huh. Oh, yeah. All right. Well, we're going to end it here next to our lovely sort of half-finished waterfall. So, join us again on Thursday. Like I said, we're going to kind of work at that far into the cave again. You know, kind of try to tie it back into that one area headed towards the amethyst. So, come hang out or watch the replay on YouTube. Whatever suits your fancy. But in the meantime, take your vitamins and eat your vegetables. Be kind to yourself and be kind to others. You know? Don't be the kind you want to see in the world. Okay? Give yourself patience and grace. Get plenty of sleep and exercise. Don't forget to get up and wiggle once in a while, you know. We got to make sure that we stay out of reach of those creepers. So we got to make sure we run really, really fast. So, until we meet again, see ya.